Oh, that's right. That's my phone. That's her phone.
That's her phone, yeah. So do you want to like call one of us or FaceTime one of us? I don't have an iPhone, so maybe you want to do Jeremy.
Let me see.
I'll just do it.
You need your phone, right?
Yeah, like notes and
No, I just want to try to listen just to the stream. So what I'll do is, are you guys looking at this chat? Do I chat to you through the live stream? Does that come
no,
to you?
yeah, we're not yet, but we can open chat. It's okay.
No, it just wants me to like sign up. So I think that. Okay, so I'll just get off the phone and just watch it for the
Okay.
time being.
Unless you want to, there's going to be quite a 30-second delay too, so
Okay.
there'll be a little bit of delay.
Okay, no problem.
Not that much of a delay, maybe
And I'll just
15
call you
seconds.
back, Kevin, if I have your number.
Yeah, you have my cell phone number.
Yeah.
This is really good. Now.
All right.
All right, cool.
Super.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Thanks a lot. Yep. Bye. I'm gonna fix this one and that one real quick. Those are not. We moved the machine a little bit, so.
All right. There you go.
So the camera thing is what I feel confused about.
What camera thing?
Which cameras am I looking at?
Well, when you do certain things, like when you start your program out, you probably want to start at this one.
I would probably say look to the middle here.
Yeah.
You know, for the intro, look to that camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when you start out, just start hugging this one.
Talk to
and then
that
when
camera.
you start moving around, you can back up and then look, either at that camera. I wouldn't look at obviously at that one at all.
No.
I would look right here. This is your audience. When you're doing the intro, look to there, and when you want to close, look to that camera.
And you're gonna know when to change
He's
it?
gonna switch.
I'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been doing this a little bit. He's pretty good at it.
Absolutely.
We'll run through it and see how it is. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna run through a whole class the first one. I just wanna do a sound test. I wanna hear what it sounds like.
Okay.
And then if we get the sound down packed, then I'll run through
Sounds good.
one. That's me. But listen to this.
A little bit of delay. All right, I'm gonna.
Tell me if you're getting anything from that.
Not really.
What about my clicking?
That you hear a little bit. That you, yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna hear that a little bit. So just talk for me a little bit.
Hey everyone, my name is Pico and welcome to Zaaz. Today we are doing an upper body strength workout, a back to basics.
Let's try that again.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, let's try that again.
Okay. Hey everyone, it's Pico and welcome to Zaaz. Today we are doing a back to basics upper strength workout. Today we're going to be talking about the fundamentals of how to use your Zaaz machine to strengthen and tone your upper body muscles. So let's go ahead and let's get started.
Okay. Good, that was a run through. Audio levels seem to be good. I'm going to record these as well, right?
That would be helpful because I'll post it. I went to teach a class in our other studio on Friday. I walked in, got everything set up, and forgot the machine was here. Yeah, I felt so stupid. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, that's funny. Well, that's great. Yeah, I think it looks really good. You look professional. Especially on TV, I think that's what you're feeling.
I've been doing these same one-liners for Zaaz movement for 2 years straight.
Like you said in your sleep.
No class is the same though.
Yeah, I think the mic is cool.
Good.
I mean, it's a little roomy. But
Can we ring Matt real quick and just ask him? Oh, I'm gonna ring Matt real quick and ask him. What did you think?
I guess I'm a little behind. One of the streams froze, so I'm actually watching it through the portal. It sounds totally. Oh, there you are. You're ringing me now. This is really spooky because it's a few seconds behind. um, so yeah, I think it looks good. It sounds fine. I do see on the Vimeo thing, like in my settings, the max is like 360p. So that's the issue there.
Stop listening to us.
Sorry.
two. He's gonna fade from black.
Yeah.
Two. So once you kind of see it come up and you see your face on that screen, just start talking.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Ready? And camera's rolling. And here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Pico and welcome to Zaaz. Today we are doing a upper body back to basics strength class. So today's going to be all about the fundamentals of exercises on your Zaaz machine to help tone and strengthen your upper body muscles. So let's go ahead and let's get started. First things first, turn your machine on. Let's talk about two aspects first before we warm up, the speed and the width of your stance on the machine. Now many people ask me what speed for each exercise, and there's no one speed for each exercise, but there's a couple rules of thumb. Lower speeds like 30 and under are great for balance, stability, and strength training. Higher speeds like 40 and up are great for circulation and that massage effect if you're looking for nothing but pure vibration to help circulate your blood flow. So the other aspect is the width of your stance. Now you'll notice if you bring your feet as wide as you can on your Zaaz plate, you'll notice you have a little bit of a teeter-totter feeling in your hips. That's really going to test your balance and stability. If that's not what you're looking for or you're not quite ready for that aspect, go ahead and inch your feet closer together. You're still going to get that pure vibration, but you're not going to have that balance and stability aspect. So that's all you need to know for today's class. And you can change it at any time. If you feel the speed is uncomfortable, change your speed around, your stance, whatever you please. Besides that, let's go ahead, let's get started. So for today's class, I am using 3-pound weights. You can opt out of weights today if you're just getting started with Zaaz, or if you're feeling up for the challenge, go ahead and get some weights. And we're going to start out with a warm-up. With our warm-up, you can use weights if you prefer. I'm going to go no weights because we're going to be warming up our rotator cuffs. They're one of the most highly susceptible to injury in the gym industry, so we're going to make sure we go ahead and we warm them up. You're going to bring your arms up to a 90 degree, making sure that your bicep is parallel with the floor. All you're going to do from here is turn your hands down and back up. And let's go ahead and let's do this a couple times. You might feel a little bit of a burn. It's good. It means it's working. If you're getting any sharp pains, though, go ahead and stop. From here, we're going to do some simple gym class routine, arm circles forward, and same thing backwards. And try to really open up the shoulder blades, make it almost a swimming motion if you can. Good. So the first exercise we're going to start with is an overhead shoulder press. This is going to help in strengthening and toning your shoulders. Go ahead, grab your weights if you prefer, and just like our warm-up, you're going to bring your arms up to a 90 degree angle. From here, you're going to press up, straight together, and back down to 90. Up, straight together, back down to 90. Now here's a little trick. A lot of the time when people do this exercise, they keep their dumbbells way back, right behind their ears. Now when you do that, you're not using your shoulders, you're using your back muscles, and we want to make sure we're using our shoulders. So what you want to do is make sure that your fists are slightly in your peripheral and you can see them to your side. From here, you press up and together and back down to 90. Now, the other mistake that I see often is people drop down past the 90. You want to make sure you have this perfect 90 degree angle parallel to the ground and don't come down any farther than that. You want to stop right here, up and together, 90, up and together, 90. Good. So when you're doing this exercise, if you're a beginner, try doing 3 sets, 8 reps. If you find you get to 8 reps and it's too easy, you could go to 15, go ahead and add some more weight. If you find you're getting to 8 reps and you're exhausted and you can barely get to it, take some weight off. Maybe go no weight and try that out for starters. Good. So the next thing we're going to do is a dumbbell chest press. You're going to go ahead and grab just one dumbbell for this exercise. Palms are open and you're going to be holding the dumbbell between your palms. Bring it as close to your chest as you can, squeezing your elbows in as tight as you can also. From here, you're going to press out and back in. Now, the modified version of this, if you're not ready for weights, is to put your hands together as if you were praying, press out, and bring them back in. But if you're doing it with weight, make sure you're thinking about pressing your palms as tight as you can as if you wanted them to touch, but the weight's in between. Pressing out, squeezing your pectoral muscles, and coming back in. Again, for beginners, 3 sets, 8 reps. Again, if it's too many reps and you feel like you're getting to 15, add some weight on. If you can barely make it to 8, take some weight off. All right, so the next one we're going to work on is the tricep kickback. Now the tricep is the large muscle in the back of the arm. Women commonly refer to it as bat wings, and a lot of my clients want to tighten up that part of their body. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a tricep kickback. Go ahead, grab weights if you're ready. You're going to slightly bend your knees and bend over from your hips. You're going to bring your arms back to a 90-degree angle. Now, in this 90-degree angle, we're going to do what's called a dead man's arm, which means we're only pivoting from our elbow down. This is the movement. Now do it with both arms. Keep the elbows in as tight as you can. Now, one thing that I often see happens is people flare their elbows out like this. What we want to do is we want to keep our elbows in as tight to our rib cage as we possibly can. Here's the first position, 90-degree angle. Second position, straighten as far as you can, and back down to 90. Now make sure at the top of this position, you are flexing your tricep as hard as you can. Really hold it for a second if you can, and bring it back down. Make sure you're not bringing your arms all the way over here. Remember, just like our first exercises, 90 straight, 90 straight. And you should have it. Same thing as always, 3 sets, 8 reps, try it out. Now the last thing we're gonna do, it's like the sister to the tricep, it's the bicep. It's one foundation onto another. You're gonna go ahead, bring your weights down to your sides, and we're gonna do a bicep curl forward. So bring in your palms facing outwards. You're gonna curl up to your shoulders and back down. Now, big mistakes I see here. This is what I call rocking the boat. When people bring their bicep curl up and their elbows come up with it, and they start to rock the boat to get their body weight to do that gesture. Now we wanna make sure that we are not using any momentum or rocking of the boat to get the weight up. We wanna use purely our bicep muscle. So from here, I want you to make sure you're keeping your elbows back and close to your rib cage. Don't let them flare out, elbows stay in tight. Palms are up, and you simply curl up and down. The only thing moving in your body is from the elbow down. Again, as the others, 3 sets, 8 reps, and try it out. If you're new to zaaz, make sure you're sticking to the fundamentals. Try all these exercises a couple times on your own. Make sure you're not having any aches or pains. And if you are, go back and make sure you're doing the proper method for each exercise. Besides that, you guys, remember you can always leave comments in the section below. If you have any questions or you want to see something new from zaaz, go ahead and let us know. I hope this helped, and keep moving with zaaz. I should have went to that camera for the end.
Good. Very nice.
That is a zaaz class. I felt so out of breath because I was like...
We got one more to go, right?
Huh?
So we got one more to go, right?
Another one right now?
I thought you were 2 today.
Okay, let me call that now.
Well, I mean, I was just, that's what. Wow, you did a great job.